Okay, next game on the list, we have the Denver Broncos versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, a grain of salt here, we don't have week 1 analysis because as of the time of this recording, neither team has played yet. We record these episodes on Monday morning. So, as best as we can, David, let's give some analysis.
I know, I almost feel like we should just skip this game and just make our best educated guess.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be talking about this one for long, unfortunately. Let me just hit you with some projections. I don't love any projection, and Sutton at this point is still kind of banged up as of the time of this recording. I don't even know if he plays on Monday Night Football. We'll see. But, playing against Pittsburgh's defense, a young quarterback, really I have Fant. And if Sutton plays, I like him. And if Judy, I guess you can play him too if you're in a pinch, but I don't like it. Pittsburgh, the projections are awful because it's skewed with a lot of last season data. But I'm a big buyer on Pittsburgh, as we've been talking about. Roethlisberger, Diontae Johnson, JuJu Smith Schuster, James Conner. I'm going to be pretty much a start on them early in the season. What do you think, David?
We'll see how these teams perform tonight. But I don't think you can start anyone against Pittsburgh unless they're already a top 5 option at their position. I mean, this is arguably the best defense in the league. Mm-hmm. And the Broncos still settling in. You're not playing Sutton against the Steelers next week. Even if he plays tonight and plays well, I don't know if you can play him next week against the Steelers with the shoulder concern, with that defense being great. I mean, Judy, he could have a big night tonight, I think, especially if Sutton doesn't play. Again, you're not playing him against the Steelers. It's just he's a flex right now. You talk about the running backs. You almost have to start Gordon where you invested in him, but if you have another option, you're probably not starting him next week either.
Right. Yeah, the one thing I would say, I guess, with Sutton is if he plays, and Locke just basically zeroes in on him like he did kind of towards the end of last season, and you see Sutton get 17 targets, Denver, the one thing I think we can count on is they'll probably be losing this game with respect to Denver fans out there. We're really high on Pittsburgh, so that could mean targets. But you're right, man. This defense is so good. It's a big concern. So without just taking this too much further, because we don't have a lot of game basically experience yet because we haven't watched the games, it's Denver +6 versus the Steelers. Who do you take in that matchup?
I take the Steelers. I think they're legit this year, and I think they're gonna have some dominant weeks defensively.
Yeah, 6, young quarterback, Pittsburgh, really good defense, and they have Roethlisberger back. Assuming basically the Steelers make it through this game healthy, I'll take the Steelers laying the 6 points down, less than a touchdown. I'm happy with that. So far, David, we have agreed on every single bet, interestingly enough. That doesn't often happen, but we're there. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.